Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 54 of my Magic Farm Let's Play series. And at the end of the last episode, I had finally ventured into my first Mistcraft age, and I am going to be doing that enough that it's going to merit me making a chamber down here as a sort of display for my findings. And basically it's going to be the worlds that look like they aren't going to fall apart or are just generally worth visiting. I'm going to have a sort of museum down here. However, I have to clear the area out before I can actually start doing this. So today what I'm going to do is go ahead and set up the first of the chambers for displaying the different ages, and I guess I could probably, well, let's see here. No, I'm probably just going to go down vertically instead of sprawling way out horizontally with it. I might do a... no, let me out. No. Oh, what was that? Let's not do that again. I don't want my head stuck in something. Ooh, a cave. Anyway, as I was saying, I probably am going to have maybe a, I don't know, 30 or 40 wide chamber, and then it's going to drop down to have multiple floors for the different ages as I start getting more of them amassed. But I'm going to get to work on emptying this out and getting things set up. There's already torches. Oh, okay, yeah. Because this was down here when I was setting this up. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on clearing that out and making it a viable area for the, I guess, the museum. And when I get that done, I'll be right back. Alright, so I figured I'd show you a little bit of what I'm going to be doing down here. Basically, once I get an age that is worth revisiting and has some interesting stuff in it, and I think I might want to go get more resources from there or set something up over there as a home away from home or something, who knows. I'm going to make one of these little chambers. Now, right now it's just dirt just to show you what it's going to be like. But basically, it's going to be, this museum or whatever is going to be floors and floors of just these little offshoot chamber things, antechambers, and they will have just a regular bookcase with the lectern on it that has the age in it, or on it rather, and some item frames that demonstrate some of the things that you can commonly find there. So I've got the mangrove sapling, sunflowers, sand, those gigantic redwoods, the amaranth, the field barley, and the wild carrots. I was able to find all these things pretty much all over the place on that world. So now I am probably going to come up with some sort of little sign designating like always night or cave world or always raining or something like that. But for right now, I'm just mostly interested in the stuff. So I'm going to make some measurements real quick, and I also need to decide on the materials I want to build this place out of. because I don't want it to look just crummy and dirt and stone and cobblestone. I want it to actually look interesting. So I'm going to get to doing some head scratching. And, just to show you real quick, for those of you who, for some reason or another, don't know about Mystcraft, even if you move the book, you can still go to the age you were, or the age you were at, and the linking book takes you right back to wherever it was you were linked. It's not relative to moving the other book anywhere, but the book that I had down there was the book that was here, and now it's just in that little antechamber over here. Nothing too special. But anyway, I'm going to go do some comparing of textures and whatnot, and probably take some measurements in paint or something, do a little pixel art to figure out how I want it laid out more specifically down there. And once I come to some sort of decision on something there, I'll be back and show you what I've come up with. So talk to you in just a moment. Alright, so I have decided on just using a similar motif to what I've already got going on over there, using stone bricks and those mud bricks because they tend to look good next to each other. So I am cooking stone. Lots and lots of stone. I have no idea how much I'm going to need or how many ages I'm going to end up visiting, so this is going to be an as needed, basically piecemeal out the quantities of stone. I don't want to cook a whole bunch of it all at once and just have it all sitting because, well, I'm also trying to make the compressed cobblestone. So I'll just go with 6 stacks at a time, see where that gets me. Probably will last me a little while and then go from there. But anyway, I'm going to let these cook and then it's off back to the library to continue doing some more Mystcraft investigation. I'll be right back. Alright, so once more into the breach, I am going to go back in here and go up the stairs, which are this way, and I need to make a map so I can find my way around and be able to get back here. And I saw that creeper. So, hopefully it won't be able to find its way up to me. Whoa, that scared me to death. I forgot. It's always storming here. Ha! I almost threw my mouse across the room. Okay, before I poke my head up there and get seen, I am going to go ahead and make the map here. And there, that'll prevent that from being an issue. So let's see here. Redstone, iron, compass, map. And then do this. Then activate the map. And then put it back in here and do this. And that's it. Alright. Come on. Give them all to me. And take this. Now, I also brought along the golden lasso on the off chance that I happen to find something that's worth catching. You never know. There might be a mob in here that is interesting. I don't know. All I've encountered of the weird oddball mobs are bad guys. So there could be something interesting. But since I've got this as the map, now I know where the central point is. I can go examine everything and hopefully be able to find where the library or libraries are. But either way, I'm going to need to dodge some lightning. So I'm going to get exploring and I'll be back. Okay, so I found a library. It may not be the only one, but basically, let's see here. Anyone out here? No, don't see anyone. Okay. It's just this building looks like this. Nothing too special there. However, inside there is something special. Namely, pages. For instance, the snowy coniferous forest, or the foliage color, or more importantly, Mushroom Island biome. That's awesome, because I can get some mushrooms. Speaking of getting mushrooms, I found a wolf. So I'm going to go ahead and take that back with me. And when I get back there, I'm also going to make sure I grab my axe next time I come out, because chopping all this stuff is just going to be horrible. Ugh. But behind one of these books, either this corner, it's this corner, there is going to be some loot. Red, deciduous forest, extreme hills, ice mountain, jade cliffs, and grove. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go back, get an axe, and then come back in here. But while I am at the library, I am going to demonstrate the notebooks. So I'll be back when I get back to the home base. Okay, back at the base, and here we have the notebook, whose recipe, by the way, was that right there, just 3 leather. And it's a good thing that's all it takes to make it, because these things are really useful. For one, they store pages. Any and all pages you want to cram in them, they store them. However, more importantly, they can go in this thing called the book binder. Hold on, that's not what it's called, is it? Let me just look this up. At mod.moz craft writing desk. That's what it is, the writing desk. You can take the notebook and put it in here, and any pages that you have in it will be displayed. So, for instance, if I do this, put a page in there, Grove Biome, and then put this in here, there's Grove Biome, and I can take it out and move it around, and add another page, Ice Mountain, take this out, and there's Grove Biome and Ice Mountain Biome. Now, that's awesome all by itself. It's a great way to store pages and whatnot, but you can go one step further, and for free, you can name the binders. So let's see here. Biomes. This book is now called Biomes. So I can take these biomes, Jade Cliff, Mushroom Island, Grove, and you can move these around wherever you want. It's just a visual representation. Foliage color is not a biome. That's not a biome. There's one, and there's one. Alright, take this out, and there we go. They're all in there. And I put it back in, and they're still disorganized, but that's fine. Actually, I think you can sort it? No. Huh, I thought there was a way to sort this. Maybe not. But this is a fantastic way of dealing with all of your various pages and whatnot that you're going to be getting. It might be a wise thing to take a notebook with you when you go on an excursion, so you can have inventory space, because I just went into that one library, and there, 1/3 of my non-hotbar inventory is already filled up. I also have this. Grove Biome, another one. Oh well. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and populate this with the biomes. And I think It sorts automatically. Nope, no it doesn't. Interesting. I'm going to leave this guy here and make another one, take it with me, because there might be multiple libraries. You never know. And if I find anything else interesting in there, I'll let you know. I'm not going to spend too much time in there, but I do want to at least get the area around where I started the map. Ooh, I don't think that will work. If I move around, will it try to load this map? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go back in, and I'll be back if I find something interesting. Talk to you in just a minute. Real quick before I go back in there and go harvest all those bookcases from the abandoned library, there is something I wanted to do. This hatchet, wonderful hatchet though it may be, can use a little bit of an upgrade. By putting lapis on there, I'm going to be getting lots of fortune on it. And the reason why I want all this fortune is I want to see if I can manage to get extra books out of each bookcase. So let's see here. Oh man. You're gonna go through a whole stack, aren't you? Wow. Okay, that works. Didn't know how many I needed, I just shift clicked. Oh, getting nighttime. So I'm going to go in and get to the library and see if I am going to harvest any more books than just the 3 per bookcase. Because if I can, that is some awesome information. I've never tried it before, so I don't know. So I'll be right back. I did find something interesting. There's one of these little dungeon things here. Oh boy. Simplest way to deal with it, run in and run out. Bye, I don't care, go away. I'm going to get to the library and see what I picked up there, because I don't want to deal with all this stuff right now. It's over this way somewhere, because I remember that little smooth pass. There it is. Okay. Cobblestone. Alright, what'd I pick up? More saddles. Ugh. You can go in there. I don't need the saddles. Punch 2. Punch 2. Okay. And I guess I picked up some loot in here. A ruby. That's interesting. Anything in here? No. Alright. So let's see here. I have no actual books on me. So let's see here. Normally you get 3 out of this endeavor. So there's 3. 6. 9. I'll do 10 of them. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 even. Ah, I was hoping. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Worst case scenario, when you put fortune on a hatchet, when you're chopping down leaves, if you're going to get a leaf, or if you're going to get a sapling, or something else from the leaf block, you'll get a lot more of it from one tree than you would normally. So, it's still worth enchanting or upgrading a hatchet with luck. But I'm going to get the rest of these books and then do a little bit more exploration, and then I'll be back. Tree cows. There's a redwood that has cows just chilling on it. That is so bizarre. But I can't just stand here, so I must get back to exploration. I'll be back. Alright, so I have cleared out my inventory of the stuff I didn't want to carry around. I found a spider dungeon tree, but all that was really worth grabbing from that was this little miniature heart and a single-use safari net. So that's, other than well, some more pages, I didn't really get anything horribly useful. But I do have these Punch 2 books, and this is why I wanted to make the library, because these bookcases, you can put books directly in them, like that, and pull them out like that, and put them wherever you want. Or you can just directly interface with it, move the books around. You can see behind the GUI, you can see the little book appearing on the different place on the shelf there. But what I'm going to do is dedicate, I don't know, half of a, well, that's a whole thing. So one of these bookcases to one specific type of enchanted book. So for instance, this for right now is the punch shelf. And I'll probably put a sign up above it or something to designate which ones are which, but that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have these end cap bookcases, is because I know I'm going to be getting a bunch of the enchanted books, and I'm going to be making some. But there is one other thing I wanted to show you down here. When I make a map, I don't want to just take it with me everywhere, so I'm going to leave the map for this world right there. Anyway, let's see what I got out of that second library. Okay, color, environment, biome modifier, Mystic Grove biome, rainforest. Speaking of rainforest, that age with the giant redwoods and the jungle everywhere, that's perfect for raining all the time. But I had lightning come so close to striking me so many times, it was right in front of me on the screen. I was just a jittery mess by the time I was done up there. Anyway, Stone Block Canyon, neat. Bayou, I don't think I've seen Canyon yet. Dead Swamp, that's interesting. Dark Moon. So, this is the other thing I wanted to show you. Here we have the second notebook. So if I click on that tab, it shows you which pages are in there. So that is the biomes book. Let's do this and see if it organizes. Well, organize some of them. I wonder. Oh, middle click. That sorts it. Excellent. All right. And alphabetizes. Okay, so that works. But I'm going to, let's see here, it's daytime. I'm going to go see if I can tame this wolf. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if this works. Insert wolf. Hello. No. Where are you going? Oh, I hope you don't attack my cat. There! I now have a pet wolf. Excellent. Hello. Come on. Come with me. And you get to guard there. Excellent! I have a pet wolf. So now, I'll just put this back up here. I went back to the mob loot chest and realized I didn't even have any bones. So, let me see what I need to work on next. Hold on. Alright, it looks like what I'm going to be working on next is another episode, because this one is starting to get close to the half-hour mark. Over the next probably few episodes, I am going to continue to be going into the Mistcraft Ages, because I'm looking for some very specific items, one of which is called Crystal, and it is going to hopefully make my life a little bit easier with some of the things that I want to be doing on this series. but there's no guarantee I will be able to find crystal in one world or 100. So what I'm going to do when it comes to uploading this series, the save files, uh, I will have the main file as a regular download, and then all of the dimensions, which get put into the dimension folder, will be a separate zip file. That way it doesn't clutter up everything with a gigantic uh, Mistcraft mess. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But it is most certainly time for me to wrap things up, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.